Yo, what's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Today we got how racist are you? Keep it 100 with cut from 1 to 10. How racist are you? As you can see on the screen, it says it right there. How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10? But before we get into the video, appreciate all of the support. Y'all make sure y'all going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Keep hitting the like button, keep hitting the subscribe button if you're new. You've been tuning in. We really been teeing up for real, for real. We need to get the 2K subs. So send this video to your mama, your girlfriend, your auntie, your grandma, all the girls in y'all family. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Cause we fuck with women around here, man. You know what I'm saying? You can send them to the niggas too, but like, I ain't trying to get at y'all for real. I'm trying to get at y'all mamas and aunties and shit. Yes, sir. But let's hop into this video, man. I'm very intrigued to see how this shit goes.
How racist are you?
Hold on. Of course.
How racist are you?
Of fucking course. I do this every time, bro. I'm gonna edit this out. Y'all not even gonna see this shit right here.
1 to 10.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here.
We're gonna start this
How
over.
racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus. Good luck if you're below 5.
Now he has a point. He has a point. We're not gonna sit here and act like he ain't talking facts. All right. We're not gonna sit here and act like he
How
ain't.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Racist? Oh.
Oh my god.
And be honest.
Be honest. Don't lie.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'd like to say 10, but I think being white, I can't say that.
Excuse me? In 4K? 4 fucking K, dog. Get her out of here. I've seen enough. I've heard enough, bro.
So, okay, no, 10 means like super racist.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Nah.
I hate everybody.
Nah, you know what it meant. That's why you did the after you said it. No, we're not.
How racist are you?
0.
Zero. The type of family I come from, the type
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Black people, we can't be racist, bro. Like, and before I say this, I'm already knowing like, you gonna get canceled. I don't care, bro. You can't cancel me, all right? I don't. Cancellation only matters if you give light to it. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna cancel me for me saying this. Black people can't be racist, bro. We've been oppressed. We were oppressed for too long, bro. We can't be racist, all right? It's impossible.
of people I'm around a diverse, family, people and things like that. So no.
Not racist at all.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't say so.
How racist
She
are
don't
you?
look racist.
Between a 3 and 4 of
Okay.
racist?
I would say 4.
I fuck with the honesty, though.
Just because I think that there are things that I'm ignorant to, so it's not that I sit here to be racist, but I think that there's just things that I still need to learn.
Like, I've definitely
I fuck with the honesty in the answers, bro.
feel like I could
real.
have better
You
thoughts,
still
like
racist as
initial
hell,
thoughts, and
and
like,
if
try
you
to
say
unlearn
something,
a
I'm
lot of
gonna
things.
punch you in your shit. But I fuck
I'm a
with the
one
honesty.
due to accidental racism.
Now, give me an example of accidental racism.
I'm Filipino, and sometimes I will mistake some people for
And say the N-word.
like different Asian races.
For me, because I'm Asian, I definitely will
My fault,
acknowledge
Toya.
it.
My fault,
There are
my
times
fault.
where I'm like, damn, like my people really be doing this.
Growing up in like an Asian household, it's more like
He's Asian?
we discriminate against each other. It was always just like,
Oh,
oh,
against each
yeah,
other.
you know, if you're
Wait, you can be racist to your own race?
Chinese, then you're like cheap with like money, but you have money. Korean, then you're gonna be someone that's just kind of like put yourself above everyone else, super stuck up.
In my Vietnamese household, I feel like Vietnamese people, they're a little bit more judgy, and so everywhere you go.
Hey, let's get her some chapstick or some lips a little dry.
There'd be things like they would point out, and so that's why I started noticing that too.
Well, sometimes I'm making joke of myself, depending on age.
Bro, she look like she a freak. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Fuck
can
the
do
video.
this, right? Something there was some bad driver I see.
Like, she
I'm
just be
just
going
saying.
crazy.
I think
Two
she is
hands.
a female Asian driver. I can say because myself is that.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Towards my own race,
Okay.
probably like a 5.
Who's your own race?
Middle.
I'm Asian and white, so those are
Asian
the
and
two races I usually pick on.
I'm Latinx. I was born in Mexico. Like sometimes I meet other like Latinx
I can
people
hear-
and
I
they
can
tell
hear
me
it
like
in his
some
voice.
situation. I'm just like,
I can
oh
hear it
yeah,
in his
that's
voice.
such a Mexican thing.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I
Don't lie.
What's your number?
Consciously, I want to say 1.
I mean, I would say like a 1.
1.
A 1 is like nothing though. Like a 1, it's like a scale from 1 to 10. So 1 is like you're not racist for real. But like some of these niggas are saying like 4 and 5. Like, what do you mean by that?
Probably like 1.5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
1.
You're confident in that number?
She look like
Yes.
a Karen, bro.
I feel like
she look like a
saying
Karen.
1 is...
Like, she gonna call the cops if you having a cookout because the music too loud and y'all dancing and shit, having fun.
Is almost ignorant of all the unconscious biases that I probably carry.
Yeah,
So
but if you're a 1, you could say you're...
I try to actively work to be a 1.
1.
No, he's racist.
Ideally, 1.
Ideally.
Hopefully
but what
not
about
anything more.
Actually.
Racist. He's
Actually,
racist.
probably around that too.
How racist are you?
Probably 2.
Yeah, buddy. We know you're lying. We know you're fucking lying, bro.
My mom was pretty broad-minded, and she made us broad-minded. We had...
Yeah, I know what that means. You call black... I know you call black people Negroes. I know it.
Plenty of contact with everybody. There was Hispanics and colored people and Oriental people, and I know the words are all changed now, so everyone gets pissed about their little things.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Yeah, he's racist.
I
He's
hope
racist,
I'm not
dog.
a
He's
10. I feel
racist.
like that's a
He
question
calls
for
black people
other
Negroes,
people,
bro.
not for me.
Have you ever said or done something racist?
I'm sure I have. Like, microaggressions are a part of life, and
It's either you have or you haven't.
Microaggression.
I mean, just saying things that you don't understand in the moment that can be harmful or hurtful or, you know, perpetuate stereotypes.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
Maybe just like move to the other side of the room when I see someone, or just like have like a racist thought in my head and I'm just like, oh, why did I think that, you know?
Those are called intrusive thoughts. You cannot let those what am I looking for? Guide your behavior, because if you do, I know I'd end up in jail. I have a lot of intrusive thoughts. Okay, I have a lot of intrusive thoughts.
How racist are you?
Factually, black people do not have the structural power in the United States to be racist.
There we go. There we go. Somebody, let's clap it up for her. Let's clap it up for her. Black people can't be racist, bro. I tried to tell y'all this. We can't. We can't be racist.
Comes from people in power in a position to have authority against those that do not have that power and that authority. Someone who identifies with the minority community, it is not possible for me to be racist. So I believe that to an extent.
Come on.
I mean, is it racist to
Keep
like
talking that shit, man?
be
Spin them
racist to
facts.
racist?
I actually don't believe that black people can be racist.
I don't know, bro. Like,
bro, this video turning me out right now. See, I thought I was talking shit earlier. I was just talking. No, I'm not just talking. I know what I'm talking about.
there's still a couple of like hesitant moments with around like white people especially. I'm predicting how their behavior will be because of the color of their skin, which is like definitely
I'm
racist,
happy, bro.
But it's like
Niggas
a
agree with
reaction.
me and
It's
shit.
a reaction rather than like I hate those people. It's like I hate that those people probably hate me. So
I feel you.
I grew up around a lot of Latinos and blacks, and they always told me, they were all like, yeah, white people's the enemy and we should avoid them, and I always just had that kind of mindset, you know.
I realized that the anger was hurting me more than anyone else around me.
Hey, that
so
haircut. Hey, you need to fix that shit, dog. What you got going on up top on your dome? The fuck is that?
it just took a lot of self-reflecting, figuring out where that anger was coming from, and then just learning to control it better.
That's real shit.
There are natural biases, especially when you like are a person of color, because you in essence want to protect yourself, and there's a lot of things that have happened to you and people you know.
But I would say that I feel like I am very biased sometimes, or that I group people.
You good,
and
you good, sweetheart. Black people can't be racist. Go ahead and say it.
I like kind of go along with stereotypes.
A black person can be racist to a Hispanic person. A black person could be racist to Pacific Islander. I can still be prejudiced and hurt.
Yeah, I don't like her too much. You black. You fine as hell though. I'll give you that, but you ain't talking my language right now.
So I have to be aware of that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
I'm gonna go with a 4, just because of ingrained shit. Lived in a small town, moved to the big city, and learned a lot. So
How racist are you?
maybe like a 5.
I feel
Damn.
like 5 is a safe number for anyone to start at, and then you can work yourself.
I think that everyone's
What?
really, really biased. So I'd probably say 5 or 6.
I think we're all racist given the society
No. Keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself. You are racist,
we
okay?
living in the way racism is ingrained in us.
There's a lot of shit that I learned consciously and subconsciously that takes a while to know that is happening and then a while to really undo what's happening.
I was raised
It's a
by
lot
like
of- you
Catholic
just
white
talking a lot,
parents.
but, like,
I
you're
can't
not
help
saying
that.
nothing.
Like as a child, I learned certain things
loud.
that like now living in a very progressive city, I would like.
A lot of these people
highly
just
disagree
talking,
with.
but they ain't saying nothing for real.
I used to work retail, and my managers on the walkie would like tell me to customer service certain people, like on the walkie.
Customer service, what
like
is
their
that?
descriptions were just like, just cringe.
And you like participated.
Yeah. Once.
On a scale of 1 to
You like you about to cry. It's okay. You didn't want to lose your job. It's fine.
10, how racist are you?
The furthest negative that you could possibly believe in.
I don't think I'm racist at
Yes,
all.
sir.
I'm gonna go for
Who's that?
0, but I do
Wait,
think sometimes like.
we ain't gonna skip past that.
I don't think I'm
Hey, y'all rate this bitch. Oh, this female on a scale of 1 to 10, bro.
racist at all.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
give her
for
like a
0, but I do think
8.5.
sometimes like if we're not aware, casual racism occurs.
So I don't really notice people's
Who you looking at?
color or really hold any judgments.
Some people just like
You
have
over here.
like a culture and like a way of thinking where they don't realize they're playing into like stereotypes.
I think a lot of people have some type of like internalized racism, so I don't think anyone is really like a 0.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I've never dealt with like racism in my life for real. Like I might have, but I ain't really noticed it for real. But like somebody, like say a white person come up to me and like talking shit and then calls me the N-word. That's never happened to me. But y'all be safe out here if it has happened to y'all, and I hope y'all, stepped. You know what I'm saying? I hope
Intentionally
y'all
racist,
stepped.
I would say 0. There have been moments where I've said something ignorant and it was
N-word?
corrected. One of my friends at the time was like Egyptian, and I like made an assumption that like one of her gods were a cat. She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel like you
What?
should reevaluate your number, maybe.
Oh no.
How racist are you?
I try my
One of
best
your
to be
gods
personal
were a
and to
cat?
range. Sometimes stereotypes will pop up in my head. That used to make me feel really guilty that I like would think these stereotypes.
Okay.
But then I learned that like being anti-racist isn't just like not having any prejudices. It's in fact recognizing when they pop up and dismissing them and
Okay.
knowing like that isn't true. That's just a stereotype. That's just a prejudice.
On a scale
Bro, I'm
from 1 to
listening, but I'm
10,
not
how
hearing
racist
these.
are
I'm not
you?
But
hearing
I think
them, bro.
everyone
I'm not
has
hearing
that
them.
internalized biases, so I'd say I have to say.
It's like in my head, I'm just like looking at them, and I'm trying to gauge on my own personal scale who's racist and who's not. And it's a lot of them that I've deemed necessary to put over here rather than over here. And over here is racism. Racism. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a 2.
Maybe a 2 or 3. 3.
I will give myself a 3. A 3 because I'm
It's
not
like
active enough with
I don't know. It's like when I don't know,
grew
bro.
up, like you kind of.
It's a lot of them,
I'm not
bro.
gonna say like you can't help it, but you're kind of.
She
fed
just seems too
things
laid
when
back
you're
to be
little.
racist.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
And I recognize that I am a
Karen.
white person and I have a lot of white privilege.
Karen.
And I've benefited a lot
Karen.
in my career and in the world from the color of my skin. And I can't say that I haven't at some points enjoyed reaping the rewards of
Karen.
the colors of my skin.
Karen.
Growing up in a small town that was predominantly white, I think there's a lot of unconscious bias to be mitigated, and caring more about seeming like you're a bad person rather than just like genuinely being a good person, whether you get
gotta be a
credit
good
for that
person,
or
bro.
not.
What's the most racist thing you've done?
I don't know if it's like me being racist, but it's like me being in the face of racism and being racist back. So I was in Turkey in 2020.
Bro,
during-
retaliation racism, bro, is not racism, bro. Like, if you're racist to me and I say something back to you, bro, like, you can't be like, oh, you're racist. What? You started it, bitch.
like China virus, and people wouldn't let me on public transportation because they thought I was Chinese. So I would just tell them I'm Korean. I would just pick a different race whenever. Like I was like,
That's
konnichiwa,
smart,
I'm
though.
Japanese, and they'd be like,
I
all
ain't
right,
gonna
come
lie,
on,
that's
you know?
smart.
So
You were playing on their racism.
yeah.
Flip it back on them. I like it.
That's happened to you. I've been called a wetback.
Flat out been called the N-word.
Oh,
that
shit.
Hurts.
you know? Just be judged immediately off
Bro,
of
it depends on how you say it, bro. Like, if you like, what's up, my nigga? I'm gonna be like, what's good, bro? I'm gonna look at you a little weird, but if you like, bro, shut the fuck up, nigga. You a nigga. I'm gonna be like, now I gotta beat your ass. I'm sorry. Now I gotta fuck you up.
the color of my skin.
When I was a kid, like the neighbors used to not play with me because I was black, and they would play with my brother because he was light skinned.
What can people do to dismantle their own racism?
I'm sorry.
That's a personal journey. As a black man, I'm not here to educate you, but there's plenty of resources out there. I would say look inward in moments where you feel uncomfortable. Lean into that. Ask yourself, why?
I like him, bro. But let me know how y'all feel about racism in the chat. On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you? Let me know down below.